Hello, and welcome to another F1 Online recording. This time we're at Spain, and this is dominating an absolutely broken lobby. This footage nearly got thrown away just because of how strange it was. But yeah, we're just going to join me first off on qualifying. Yeah, it's Spain. It's not too interesting. But I decided to just make a little bit of something out of it. First few corners, nothing really happened. Finished on pole, because of course I did. So we're just going to start the race here. 5 Lloyds, and go. There we go. So great start. The starts in 20 are so much easier than were in 19. Like, for some reason, I couldn't nail the ones in 19, but I can nail them in 20. Don't really know what's different. So the first few corners, I'm already making a bit of a getaway. There's a few flags, but it tells me to resume racing a couple of times. That's fine. I was planning to. Cheers. And then the virtual comes out. This is kind of where it decides to get a little bit scatty. So just drop the car and lean. Drop the delta. The delta sucks. I hate the delta system. It's like I put on a previous video. It matters when it doesn't matter, and then it will matter again. Yeah, that wouldn't make sense to anyone who hasn't played this game. But if anyone has played this game, they'll go, yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly what he's after. So, yeah, just controlling the pace, controlling everyone. So far, everything looks to be relatively normal, but it's kind of at this point where everything starts getting a bit misshapen, where it's trying to migrate host, which everyone knows that whenever this game tries to migrate host, it just falls apart on itself. So in the corner, in the top left, you can see the times, you can see who's who, and that is going to fluctuate. We're just going to move it across. So this is where the lobby is in full-on broken mode. So it has no idea who is where, it has no idea what times are where. It's only the second lap as well. It's still trying to migrate host by the looks of it. So virtual safety car is still out. It's getting itself really confused, and like it keeps jumping around the car that's behind me. So yeah, there's nothing really else I can do. I'm just going to keep controlling it. Just do what I need to. At this point, I'm just saving fuel. It's interesting when you play F1 online, because obviously you jump into a game and you have your way of doing it. So you can either start on mediums like Matt tends to, or softs, and then you can try a fuel save. Whenever the safety car comes out, if it's on in the lobby, that is completely shit on all of the pre-prep. So yeah, it's interesting. We're going to jump ahead again. We've got the Ferrari right behind us. I'm not trying to brake test him, but the Delta is trying to make me do it. This is the 3rd lap now. By this point, I'm thinking that this is going to be the whole race, because the lobby is still confused and stuck with what it's doing. Like, the Ferrari is clearly behind me, but the leaderboard doesn't seem to think that it is. So yeah, at this point it just looks like this is going to be the whole race, where it's glitched and it's stuck. And then randomly, go. Absolutely. Not really too much warning. It just seemingly was go, and then off you go. So I'm just going to try and make my getaway. I'm not keen on this track. It's the last chicane I hate. There is only one way to take it, and it's slow, or you can just bounce across it. I'm going to hit the fastest lap, but most of that was under yellows, so it doesn't really count. And then it's not the fastest lap for me anymore. We're going to listen to Jeff's advice. He seems like he's onto something here. And then this is the full settling into the race. So by this point, everyone looks like they're jumping into the pits. Like the leaderboard seems to think that they have, but there's a little bit of foul play because it's getting itself confused again. But yeah, the lobby is still a bit confused at this point. But I'm just gonna make the most of it. I'm just gonna make my getaway. It's not as clean a getaway, but at the same time, I'm not driving too bad. Like, I've driven worse around this track. Down these. So we're just gonna fast forward ahead. I forgot that I fast forwarded ahead, but it turns out I did. Onto the 7th lap, because really nothing happened too much. And A kind of slipping into the, maybe I could have binned this video off, but I decided to just keep it. Why not? You know, it's content. Everybody loves a bit of content. You need my voice as well. What's not to love? So we're going to fast forward again onto the 8th lap. Teammates in the pit, so that's good to know. I was worried of how he was doing, so that was alright. You know, I can rest now, rest easy. I'm being called into the pits on this lap, and yeah, this is purely me running away now. It's got people pitting. Everyone's trying to do what they need to do. I say that everyone has to pit. Then we're going to fast forward again, where I'm in the pits. Just rolling out. I don't think anyone comes near me. I think it looks like the guy behind me is the only other. Well, the guy that's nearest to me is the guy that's pitted as well. So this is absolute domination. It's classic Mercedes domination. And it's all you need to do, really. Like, don't have to overcomplicate it, I suppose. The lobby is still a bit broken at this point because the times still keep changing. And there's a final breakage at the end, so you're not going to hold on if you're interested. Of course you're interested. This corner is horrific, by the way. The amount of, see, and a little bit of a slide there, held it because I just released the gas and just made my way around it, but that track is usually utterly hideous. The corner, sorry. Well, the track isn't great, but that corner is particularly bad. So we're going to jump all the way ahead because this is absolute domination. There's been nothing really interesting happening. We're just going to jump ahead straight to the last lap. I decided in my utmost domination that I'm going to just go into fuel saving mode, and I wasn't going to use any overtake at all until this last lap and just try and pump in a fastest lap. That is literally what this lobby turned into. There wasn't much to do. I just wasn't challenged. I say that like I earned the domination. I mean, I suppose you can't get over 10 seconds ahead and not earn the domination, but well, arrogant. Why not? So this is basically just taking everyone on a hot lap. And it's pretty good. If anyone wants me to esports drive for them, you have my number. Because clearly I've got the talent for it. Sure? Yeah? Sure. So coming through the last few corners, that chicane absolutely just ruins everybody's day, ruined my day. And then checkered flag across the line. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Lights to flag victory, but look at the leaderboard. Apparently I'm second. Where did that come from? Where did this apparent car, this apparent McLaren by the looks of it, where did he come from? Further confirmation, second. Don't know where that's come from. He's pretty happy. Not a clue where this apparent second place has come from though. I just wanted the last little bit. Yeah, I'm second on the podium. This guy, I didn't see him once, and he's won it somehow. Yeah, he's gonna spray me, but you know, it's pretty gutting. I don't know, because looking at the lobby after this did actually count as not. It didn't count as a win. It did count as a loss. Crazy, utterly crazy. And there is the confirmation again. I'll never understand it. So I won, I dominated, but I didn't win. Hate it. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to do all the usual: subscribe, like, follow, share, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.